The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 295 of your daily deck review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is the Bicycle Dark Mode playing cards. So, with no further ado, let's take a look and see what we get. But before we start, these are still fully sealed in the cellophane, so we're going to have to grab that pull tab and tear that cellophane off. Now that we have that off, as you can see, it's in the standard glossy finish tuck box with some like little like foiling there, like some like holographic foiling there on the front of the tuck box. You got the bicycle logo there in the white font. Then you got some like blue and green like holographic, like circuit board kind of little lines there or something. And then you got like the spade there in the holographic, like green and blue colorway. And then you got like the spades made out of dots. And on this side it says air cushion finish, made in the USA. The other side says a dark mode for bicycle dark mode. On the bottom you got the barcode and the corporate information with 2021 is when these were made. And on the back, a sneak peek of the back design. And then you just got the normal black United States player black seal, the outlined white spade, and the white border around. And on the top it says bicycle. And then it says dark mode faces. And now let me grab my handy card opener because I am unprepared. But now we got the card opener. We'll just press down on that seal and crack the cards open. Now that I've got the seal popped on the tuck flap, we just got some corporate information with more of that, like the lines, kind of more of the image just like going onto the tuck flap there. And the same thing for the inner tuck flap, you just got the image that wraps around. If we take the cards out of the box, on the inside of the tuck box, it is just plain white. Nothing too fancy or crazy going on inside there. Now that we took a look at the tuck box, time to take a look at the cards. And the first card right on the top is you just got a little bicycle kind of little ad card for their bicycle app that they have here. It says Discover, Learn, Play, for both Apple and Android. Same thing on the other side pretty much. And now we can start with the back design. Here we have a fully inked back design. There's no standard white border, you got like a black border instead of the white. And there's a green and blue colorway with the full black background. So it's more like a circuit board kind of style back design. And it looks like a mirrored back design. Let me just double check. Yep, it looks pretty mirrored to me. We got the mirrored back design, that circuit board design in the green and blue, like I said. And there's a mirrored back design, so if you flip it over, same design in both directions. And it's a fully inked deck, so that means like the faces, like the back design's fully inked, so the edges could like slightly chip, like the corners here could start turning white. And this is a like a black inked fully this is a fully inked black deck back, and yeah, like I said, the edges could chip, and it's easier with this colorway, like they chip a little bit more when it's like the black ink. I don't know why that was so confusing, but anyways, now for the faces of the cards, and the faces are fully inked too. So, but here we have the standard bicycle Joker there. It says Joker with the king on the bike, and it's not just a standard colorway. You got the obviously the black background, but then you got like a bright like lime green colorway, which looks incredible. I really like that. The green pops with the black background. And then you get a second identical Joker, just in a different colorway. And it's in the blue, because the theme of the deck is blue and green. Well, we got the blue Joker and the green Joker. Kind of like a neon colorway. And then you got the custom Ace of Spades here, which is Bicycle Dark Mode. And then you got the spade there, made of all the dots. And then it says the United States Playing Card Company, made in the USA. You got the green font for the spades here, so the spades are in that green font. You got like all the spades, like this kind of like the standard shape, just like all made of dots, so it's slightly like pixelated in a way. And you got those like custom fonts in the corners. And the court cards are Jack, Queen, and King of spades. are definitely custom. They're slightly standard, like they still have like the standard like shape to them and like the faces, but they have like a circuit board kind of like style to their bodies, like that like, pattern there, and they're all like that lime green, like neon green colorway. And then the diamonds, obviously, are the blue colorway, so that's like the spades are the green, the diamonds are the blue color, and they have that same like dot pattern like style, and it's more of a square style spade diamond there. We have the same fonts in the corners for the numbers, that blue color for the diamonds. Same thing for the core card, Jack, Queen, and King. Custom but standard at the same time, with that circuit board kind of look to it, and in that nice neon blue colorway. And then the spades are the same, the clubs are the same thing, same design to it, like the circuit board and the lime green for the court cards, and they all have that dot pattern to the clubs there. So it's like a standard like shape of the clubs, just in that dot pattern. Same with the hearts, in that blue pattern for the court card there. With the standard faces, just like the body is kind of like slightly changed up, like the pattern of the body. And then you got the hearts there, which is the dot pattern for the hearts, but pretty like standard heart shape, pretty much. And the last card in the deck is the double backer of that back design. And now that we took a look at the cards, time to test the handling. And one thing I should say is when the cards are fully inked, sometimes the cards could be a little bit thicker of a stock, but we'll start with the springs. And like I say, the cards are definitely not like any thicker than normal. They definitely feel like they're going to be a little bit slippery, but they have a nice like flex to it. Like the flexibility of the cards is pretty nice, and they spring pretty smoothly. There's definitely no issues with the springs. Now we'll move on to the fans. And I know some of you are going to hate this that I put the little like ad card in there because it does not match the deck, but I got to test it with all the cards that come with the deck. So you're just going to have to live with that one card out of place. Like I say, you can see most of the pips and numbers. They spread pretty evenly there. There's no stickiness or clumpiness to the cards, which is nice. Now time for the Pharaoh. It's a pretty decent Pharaoh there. I had to slightly slide them together, like shuffle them together, but they're decently smooth and they lock pretty good there. Now for that giant fan of the back design. And now for that reverse Pharaoh. And the reverse Pharaoh is pretty nice there. And then locking away pretty nicely as well. And now for a giant fan of the faces. Got a nice bright giant fan there. Now time for the riffle shuffle or bridge shuffle. Okay, I did notice a little bit that they're a little bit clumpy when you're like, because they're just straight out of the box. So like the first couple whiffles won't feel like the smoothest. Like they still work, like then they still riffle, but they just feel a little bit clumpy. Like they don't feel like super smooth. But like I always say, you gotta break the cards in. So I just did like a couple more. It's been like 5 or 6 shuffles that I just did right now. So I can definitely feel that they're definitely a lot more smoother than like the first 2 that I did. So just gotta break them in. Now onto the packet cuts. Well, let's say the pack cuts. The cards feel nice in the hand. They're pretty like average packet cuts though. Like normal, nothing like overly crazy or anything. But they're a little bit slippery from time to time. So you gotta be careful with that. You don't want this card to fall in your hands. Well, decent packet cut ability. Because most cards can just packet cut. It's like, it doesn't matter what the condition of the cards are, any cards can packet cut. Now we'll move on to that one-handed cut, or a Charlier cut. Well, okay, yep, the cards are definitely slippery. You gotta be careful when you have brand new cards, that they can be really slippery, depending on like the stock and finish of them. And now time for the dribble. Well, like I say, the dribbles are pretty fantastic. And they work either way, like face up or face down. Because some decks, like, you can't really, like, dribble them either way, because one way, because usually the way they're cut, like, one way has better grip than the other, but I can definitely tell which way they're cut. But they still dribble, like, fantastic either way. This one slide might have a little bit more grip than others, but they still work fantastic. No issues there. Now time for that spread fan. And lastly, spread the cards on the table. Well, I'm gonna say it's a nifty custom bicycle deck with that like all black like design to it. And you got like the black. So it's like it's up to you if you prefer like the black fully inked decks, or you prefer like the standard like white. Like white's definitely like the standard for most people like that. But it's okay to have like custom decks every once in a while. There. It's not like terrible, and for that design, it's like the circuit board design, which is kind of interesting. And then you got like a colored theme to the deck, which is green and blue. So you got those nice bright neon colors, which I really like. And I especially like the green over the top of the fully black like face color there. Because the green just pops. Like the blue does too. But for me, I don't know, just the green just popped a little bit more. But overall, it's a pretty nice design there. With the pips, like I mentioned, are pretty standard pips. And like the shape, they're just in like a more like 8-bit kind of style, kind of almost, like the little dot design there. So, decent design. Nothing like overly crazy or like exciting, but still pretty good. And then for the handling, which we just saw, which was flawless. The cards are a little bit slippery though, so you gotta be careful that they don't slide out of your hands. But other than that, not really much to mention. You got that decent design. If you either like it or you don't. And then, but I like the colorway of the green and the blue, and that handling is fantastic. No issues there. So, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. This has been day 295 of a daily deck review. This has been the Bicycle Dark Mode playing cards, and I'm the Canadian Card Collector signing out. That's the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.